Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Julie Chrisley defends Todd amid gay rumors. I know who I'm married to. Julie Chrisley eyes stepping up to address swirling rumors about her husband, Todd Chrisley, and his orientation. I know who I'm married to, Julie, 52, said during the Tuesday, September 2nd episode of The Chrisleys, Back to Reality. At the end of the day, okay. You can think whatever you want of him because he knows who he is. The Lifetime docuseries highlighted remarks from Todd's former business associate, Mark Braddock, who claimed to have had an affair with the star of Chrisley Knows Best. Todd, 56, has vehemently denied these allegations, reiterating his stance in a prison call featured on the show. "They've got to be kidding me," Savannah Chrisley called about the allegations during her confessional interview. Todd's daughter noted that during the trial, Mark made claims that he had a relationship with my father. "We were all like, you got to be effing kidding me. Our lawyer said it best. Where's the text messages? Where's the phone calls? Where's the letters? Where's anything? I don't buy it." Todd and Julie, who married in 1996, have built a life together that includes 3 children. Chase, 29, Savannah, 28, and Grayson, 19. Todd also shares 2 children from a previous marriage. The couple has openly discussed the foundation of their successful marriage on Chrisley Knows Best, which premiered in 2014. In the latest episodes, Todd's former assistant, Tanya Clater, came to their defense. "I'm very close with Todd," she said. "I've traveled with him. I've stayed in his house. I've eaten dinner with them. I spend a lot of time with his family. Todd loves Julie. He loves his wife. Todd loves women." In January 2023, Todd addressed Mark's accusations during a candid conversation with his son, Chase. He firmly dismissed any suggestion of infidelity, saying that the rumors are not only baseless but also absurd. "What's insulted me the most is that, out of all these 54 years, for me to finally be accused of being with a man, it would be someone who looked like Mark Braddock," Todd joked on his Chrisley Confessions podcast. "A toad. Someone that looks like a thumb. Someone who says he's only had S with his wife and me." Todd added, "Let me tell you something. I could understand if you'd have had S. With me it would make you crazy. I get that. There have been many who have been demonetized by your daddy." Catch the drama and revelations as The Chrisleys. Back to Reality continues with new back-to-back episodes on Lifetime Tuesday, September 9th, at 8 p.m. The finale will air on September 16th. For years, Chrisley Knows Best fans have been fascinated by the glamorous and sometimes chaotic world of Todd and Julie Chrisley. From their luxurious lifestyle to their witty banter, the couple's dynamic has kept viewers entertained for nearly a decade. But behind the laughter and southern charm, the Chrisleys have faced their fair share of scrutiny. And one rumor that just won't seem to fade involves Todd's sexuality. Now, Julie Chrisley is speaking out in a heartfelt and fiery defense of her husband, putting to rest the whispers that have followed them for years. Standing by her man. In a recent interview, Julie reportedly addressed the decades-old rumors that Todd Chrisley might be gay. Rumors that have persisted since the family first stepped into the spotlight. Known for his polished appearance, sharp wit, and flamboyant humor, Todd's persona has often been a lightning rod for speculation. But for Julie, who has been married to him for over 25 years, there's no mystery at all. "I know who I'm married to," Julie declared with confidence. "People can say whatever they want about Todd, but I've lived with him, loved him, and built a life with him. I don't need to question his identity just because he's confident, articulate, or well-dressed. That's what I fell in love with." Her tone carried equal parts grace and fire. The balance that has defined her role as both wife and mother on Chrisley Knows Best. Julie's message was clear. She's tired of the gossip and isn't afraid to defend her husband's character. A rumor that never fades. The rumors about Todd's sexuality first surfaced long before Chrisley Knows Best hit USA Network in 2014. Critics, and even some fans, speculated that his larger-than-life personality and attention to detail in fashion and decor hinted at something more. Todd, however, has long brushed off the chatter with humor and candor. In previous interviews, he's joked about the speculation, once saying, "If I was gay, it would be my truth and I wouldn't hide it. But I'm not, and I love my wife." End of story. Despite his straightforward responses, the topic has lingered in tabloids and social media threads, especially during the couple's legal troubles and public downfall. Some have used the rumors to mock or undermine him, while others have defended him fiercely. Julie's recent comments, though, feel different, not defensive or rehearsed, but deeply personal. Love through fire. It's no secret that the Chrisleys have faced some of their darkest days in recent years. After being convicted of bank fraud and tax evasion in 2022, both Todd and Julie reported to federal prison. Todd in Florida, Julie in Kentucky. Their once picture-perfect family empire crumbled in the public eye, and their future seemed uncertain. Yet, through it all, Julie has remained steadfast in her loyalty to Todd. Even from prison, she reportedly continues to write him letters and speak of him with unwavering affection. "We've been through worse than gossip," she said during the interview. "You don't survive this long in marriage without trust, faith, and humor. And Todd and I have all three in abundance." Friends close to the couple have echoed her sentiment, saying that their bond has only grown stronger behind bars. "Julie's always been the quiet strength," one insider shared. While Todd likes to talk and take charge, Julie grounds him. She never doubted him, not in court, not in prison, and definitely not over silly rumors. Part of what makes Todd Chrisley such a fascinating public figure is the blend of contradictions that define him. He's both charming and demanding, quick-witted and sentimental, traditional yet modern. His southern drawl and signature sass have made him both a fan favorite and an easy target for stereotypes. But Julie insists that what people see on TV is only a fraction of who he is. "Todd has always been expressive," she explained. "He grew up in the South, where men weren't encouraged to show emotions or care about their appearance. But Todd was different. He wanted his home to look beautiful, his clothes to be clean and pressed, and his words to mean something. That's not being feminine, that's being confident." Her words reflect a deeper truth, that Todd's flamboyance has always been part of his authenticity, not an indication of something hidden. It's his boldness, not his sexuality, that has drawn attention, turning rumors into resilience. Julie's decision to address the gossip isn't about silencing critics. It's about reclaiming her family's narrative. "We've been labeled every name in the book," she said. "Criminals, liars, phonies, and now this. But none of that changes who we are or what we stand for. Todd and I have always faced life head-on, and this is no different." For Julie, defending Todd isn't just about love, it's about integrity. She's aware that every word she says will be dissected, but she's unwilling to remain silent when it comes to protecting the man she's shared her life with. The couple's daughter, Savannah Chrisley, has also chimed in on social media before, laughing off the rumors about her dad and praising her parents' strong marriage. "My dad's just fabulous," Savannah once joked. "That's who he is, fabulous, funny, and fierce. And Mom wouldn't have it any other way." Faith, family, and the future. Faith has always been a cornerstone of the Chrisley family's public image. Julie often speaks about prayer, redemption, and the strength she draws from her belief in God, especially during hardship. She sees the rumors not as an attack on her marriage, but as another test of resilience. "When you walk with faith, you don't fear what people say about you," she said. "Todd and I know who we are in God's eyes. We've made mistakes, yes, but we're still here, still standing, and still married." As the couple continues to serve their prison sentences, Julie's recent defense of Todd has sparked a wave of support from fans who admire their enduring love. Many have praised her for her grace under fire and her refusal to let outside noise define her relationship. A love story tested, but unbroken. The Chrisley story is one of contradictions, fame and failure, wealth and loss, laughter and tears. Yet through every twist and headline, one truth remains constant. Julie's loyalty to Todd is unwavering. "I don't need the world to understand my husband," she concluded. "I just need him to know that I do." In that single line, Julie captured the essence of what has kept the Chrisleys together all these years. Not perfection, not public approval, but an unshakable bond built on love, faith, and fierce devotion. As the world continues to gossip, Julie Chrisley's message rings louder than ever. She knows exactly who she's married to, and that's all that matters.